Hey everyone, welcome back to Music with Ryan. Thanks for joining me. As you just saw and heard, I played through the tune In the Pines by Bill Monroe, an old classic, a classic old-time and bluegrass song. Very, very lonesome and slow tune. This is a good one. This is a really fun one to sing and play with some, you get some people to sing some great harmonies with you doing the howling. It can be a fun tune. So I just did a basic or a beginner to intermediate arrangement. Kind of the first half was very Carter style, and the second half I get out of that a little bit and get into a few different chord shapes, but still in the intermediate ballpark. And if you'd like to check out the full length lesson, this is just a preview here on YouTube. You can head on over to my website and purchase the full length lesson. It'll be about 30 minutes of video. Come with just a couple backing tracks. The song's pretty slow, so no need to work up the speed, but 2 different backing tracks, the PDF tabs, and 30 minutes of video, along with a brief rhythm lesson. I just spent about 5-7 minutes just talking about a few different strum patterns I would do for 3/4 time signature. If you really like the way I teach and approach learning guitar, I encourage you to check out the membership area over at my website. For a monthly fee, you can access all the lessons I create. Come out with something every month or every week, for that matter, in this style, in this genre, and all things kind of acoustic over there. If you sign up as a premier member, then get your first request free, so to speak. I'll write you up a request. Once you sign up, I'll get you one going right away. So give that a look. For now, let's go ahead and walk through this, the first few measures, give you a taste of how this lesson's gonna go. And if you like what you see, please comment, subscribe below. Let me know what you think. All right? Thanks for watching. All right, so let's go ahead and break down In the Pines here. Got my capo, again, on the 4th fret, and I'm playing out of C position. And so, thus, I'm sounding the key of E. And I heard Bill Monroe doing it in the key of E, and I really like that version, that key. So I decided I kind of wanted to keep a Carter style, and so I did the C position instead of maybe doing open E down here or something like that. But yeah, that's the deal there. And again, the markings on the bottom of the staff are your pick directions. So a staple looking figure is downstroke, and a V looking symbol is the upstroke. In this tune, we can kind of break the rules in this tune. I of course wrote them in there. I think it's important. But for this tune, it's so slow that you could definitely do all downstrokes, and it would definitely come across nice and be a good exercise. I've been trying to do more downstrokes in my playing because I'm so up and down, but there's definitely times when kind of doing all downstrokes creates it actually sounds different on your guitar and creates a little bit of a different feel. I'm going to be using the ones that are marked there, but if you kind of catch yourself doing all downstrokes, that's totally fine. Except for maybe on the strum part, you might want to come up, but kind of on all the melody stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and play the first 4 measures here, and then we'll break them down even slower. All right. And it's a pickup on beat 3 there, so I have a couple quarter note rests and then 2 eighth notes. That's the beamed, those first two notes are beamed together by 2 eighth notes, creating 2 eighth notes. So, 1, 2... Do it again. 2, 3. Alright, so beginning there, I'm in my C position. In the first 2, I got eighth notes right there. 3 and on beat 3. 3 and 1. That's the first 3 notes. 3 and 1. And then a down up. So you see the tab there, 0, 1, 0, connected to another 0, 1, 0. And a lot of times when you see it kind of notated like that, that means I'm going to do a strum, okay? So it might look like a lot's going on sometimes, but really just a down up. And it's just all spelt out for you there, the chord. And 2, when I do my down ups, just as notated, I have just those 3 strings. I could essentially strum the whole chord, and that would be okay. But it sounds a little cleaner Doesn't sound as quite as muddy when I just kind of focus my strums on the bottom 3 or 4 strings. So if you've done my lessons, you've heard me. This is just repeating myself, but for those of you that might be new to this style or my lessons, then definitely something you should know. And then I've got 2 upstrokes, or I'm sorry, not 2 upstrokes, 2 eighth notes on the G string. So that first measure and a half sounds like this. Ready, go. 3 and 1, 2 and 3 and 2, go. Next measure, I'm got a quarter note there. That's the open G string. It's got a line, a stem, I should say. Just a stem by itself, so that's a quarter note. Gets 1 count. 1, and then another strum, and then 2 eighth notes, but on 2 different strings. Open G, 2nd fret D. That measure, ready, go. Again, go. And then I go to my F chord, the next measure in that line. I play the 3rd fret D, that's an F note. Then again, the next 2 notes, the 2 eighth notes there, that's a strum over top of the F chord. It's again focusing on the bottom 3 or 4. It's marked 3 strings here. And then right here, I've got something a little different. I've got 0-2 hammer on the G string, but you see it's 16th notes. You see there's, it's beamed together, but then there's kind of 2 beams, right? If you're looking at that tab, hopefully in the right place that I am. So we have 2 16th notes and then an 8th note. So we have, it comes quicker. It's a quick hammer on. 1E, not 1 and no, 3 and no, it's 1E and 1E and sometimes I get the G and the B strings in there. It's just marked the G string, but sometimes I catch the B string in there too. I kind of do a double stop. Not necessary though. So that measure again, go. 3, go. 1, 2, and 3, and 3. Ready, go. Alright, so now let's put all 4 or 3.5 of those measures into context here. Beginning. I'll say 1, 2, and then we'll pick up on 3. 1, 2. I'm going to go right back to the C chord after that. Do it again. 1, 2. Go. Okay, I'm not gonna go much faster than that because the song can be really slow, and I might have even done the beginning recording, kind of the feature there at the beginning of the video. Might have done just a little bit fast. So yeah, it's a slow tune, and sometimes it's hard for people to play really slow. That people want to speed up, but they don't realize how slow the recording actually is. And so I would try playing along with the recording when you get, really comfortable with it. In the pine where the sun always shines. All right, so let's move on to the next few measures here when you're ready.